everyone. Thanks for coming back to Clever TV. I'm Dana Ward with Joslyn Davis, and today we're breaking down one of the hottest summer trends in beauty, the light smoky eye.
Very exciting. And of course, we called upon the experts to help us walk down this path. Ning Chao, the beauty director at beautylish.com, as well as top celebrity makeup artist Fiona Stiles. You are here to guide us through this quest to achieve the perfect light smoky eye.
I feel like this is an intimidating one because when I hear smoky eye, I think, I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can do it myself.
You can do it.
But you're here to tell us we all can. This is a trend we can do.
Absolutely. It's much easier to do than a regular smoky eye because you can think of it as a beginner smoky eye because you're not working with such deep pigment, so you can't really mess it up. Like, you can just keep blending it, and those pale colors will just look more and more pretty.
I love it.
It's like watercolors.
Oh, I like how that sounds.
I love this photo, I have to say, Fiona, of Jennifer Goodwin. She looks flawless. What color is used on her light smoky eye here?
It looks to me like they matched, which I actually think is really clever, the color in the necklace and not her dress.
Oh,
so it's a bit more of a turquoise instead of a jade green, which I think is really pretty and unexpected. And I like that they did a little bit more on the inside of the eye. I don't know, it's clean and elegant. She's got a great top lash. It's a full, thick, dark lash, which looks great. It anchors the color so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on her skin, which I think is the main thing you want to do when you play with a light eye like that or a color is to anchor it with something a little darker. And if you use a green and you want to do like a deeper green or an emerald green or something at the lash line to just sort of make it sit in the eye better.
I love that you mentioned that the makeup artist chose to match the eye color or the eyeshadow color with the necklace. Would you normally match the eyeshadow color to an outfit, or is there a certain color you should go for based on your actual eye color?
Well, I think people tend to, for red carpet events, tend to try and do that. They get a little matchy with the clothes at times, and I just think that it's such a fresh take to match the jewelry instead. You know, again, it's just about what feels good to you, and if you want to play with matching what you're wearing, it makes sense. Skin tone also definitely plays into it, so you want to make sure you use something that complements your skin tone.
I love that, and also the mention of using color. I guess you know,
look, it makes you
smile. It does. Smile. Is that you think smoky eye, you think smoky dark colors, when in actuality, like you were mentioning, you can use different colors like the greens or purples or whatever. What's like the hottest?
I think you can think of smoky as sort of a boundaryless eye. You know what I mean? There's no hard lines, there's no hard definition. It's just a soft sort of ethereal feeling, whether it's done in black or if it's done in brown or if it's done in green or a light silver.
What's popular on Beautylish?
Well, this is the thing. For summer, you're seeing so much color. Like there's a color blocking in Prada, you know, where everything was like bright green. It's like Jennifer Goodwin's dress, you know? And how do you sort of tone that down with your makeup? If what they showed on Prada is they had this icy silver shadow, which is, I mean, it was very dramatic for the runway, and the interpretation is to do that with a little bit more of like a silvery type of ethereal shadow for your smoking. So, I mean, if you're grounding that with a darker lash like Fiona was suggesting, you could go from the darker color or like from your emerald that you're doing to a silver color. So you can blend that with the green and you can mix those two together, which is really fun.
Oh, very cool. Now I know that you can't sit here and show us up close right now, but how would you describe for people out there watching, like Diana Agron, we love her always on the carpet. Her makeup always looks flawless. I've seen her up close. She looks perfect. How would you describe how to actually physically do the smoky eye?
Blend.
Blend.
Invest in the right tools. You'll make your life so much easier, and just, there's Q-tips if you don't have all the brushes at your disposal, and just feather out the edges so there's no hard lines, and it's just makeup, it comes off. Don't be scared. It's fun to play with.
I learned watching makeup tutorials on Beautylish. So basically, they start from step 1, priming the eyelid, to finishing it off with whether you want to do fake lashes or mascara. And I always find that it's easier if you start from the lash line and then work up.
Absolutely.
So, put on some dark liner or a colored liner. Like I have these from Milani, which are really fun. They're new. They're called Liquid Eye.
Oh,
they go on like liquid liner, so there's a lot of color to it, but they're totally smudge proof. They're waterproof and they're melt proof, which is great for summer. You can go to a pool party
in your beach bag
and still look good.
You're not gonna come up out of the water with like lines
with dripping and melting.
You
don't want your face to melt off. in the summertime.
Right, but you do need to work with these products very quickly because once they set, they set.
Oh,
so
good tip.
And these are fun because you can put them on, like what I do is I just put them on near my lash line and then blend it with a brush, and it sort of just smokes like a shadow itself because it's, when you're blending it in the beginning, it just sort of dissipates and it gives you a smoky eye with one product.
And I've also heard that for a smoky eye you can use maybe like a darker shadow or something and wet your brush maybe. Is that true?
You can to get the intensity, sure, yeah, no problem. You just put a little water into the cake of the eyeshadow or on your brush, and then that's best towards the lash line, and then again you want to blend that. If that line gets too severe, you definitely want to blend it out.
So sometimes in the summer you might just want a little bit of color around your eye and not do the whole smoky eye. What you can do is, a lot of women like to line the waterline with a black or a dark brown, but if you try a fun color like electric blue, then you get a shot of color for your summer, but you don't end up with like all color all over your face. And the great thing about these pencils is that they're paraben free, so you're not putting any nasty chemicals in your eye, which could be a little bit scary.
Very cool. I'm so excited to go test all of this out.
I know, me too. I do want to make note of one other celebrity look because I personally love it. Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh,
yes.
She rocked like a very turquoise blue, bold, light, smoky eye. What's working for her in this look?
Look at those eyes.
Well, I love how she has that black that's grounding the eye.
Exactly.
So, you know, it still defines her eyes because she has the lashes and she has that darkness near her eyes, so you can still see the focuses on her eyes. It's not on this like halo around her eyes, but it just looks so fresh and it looks so youthful, and she looks pretty. And you know how a lot of women like to put a little bit of a highlight on the inner corner of their eye? She has it sort of going all around, and it really draws a lot of light and attention to her eyes, which is so beautiful.
J-Lo does that a lot too, and I think it's really beautiful on her. It looks good on darker skin tones. You wouldn't think it would. You would think it would look ashy or something, but it really does look beautiful on these golden skin tones to have that sort of light iridescent on the eye.
Gorgeous.
Cool. Well, ladies, thank you so much. I feel like I've learned so much from all of these 3 segments.
I know. We just need to try everything now.
I know.
Run to the beauty counter.
Exactly. You guys, make sure to leave us a comment and let us know which trend you liked most and maybe what happened when you tried them at home. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with us here today on Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.